Kathmandu, the vibrant capital of Nepal, nestled amidst the majestic Himalayas, is grappling with a silent crisis: air pollution. This invisible threat hangs heavy in the air, casting a shadow over the city's beauty and jeopardizing the health of its inhabitants. The air quality in Kathmandu has deteriorated to alarming levels, ranking among the worst in the world. Recent data paints a grim picture. In April 2025, Kathmandu earned the unfortunate distinction of being the world's most polluted city. The Air Quality Index, or AQI, soared to a staggering 250, significantly surpassing the hazardous level of 200. The city's air is laden with harmful particulate matter, especially PM2.5, tiny particles that can penetrate deep into our lungs and bloodstream. These microscopic pollutants pose a grave threat to human health, leading to a range of respiratory and cardiovascular problems. The consequences of breathing Kathmandu's polluted air are dire, impacting the health and well-being of its residents. The World Health Organization estimates that air pollution is responsible for millions of premature deaths worldwide each year, making it a global health emergency. In Kathmandu alone, air pollution is estimated to cause thousands of premature deaths annually. The health burden is particularly heavy on vulnerable populations, including children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing respiratory conditions. Studies have linked prolonged exposure to air pollution to a range of health problems, including respiratory infections, lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. The economic costs associated with air pollution, including healthcare expenses and lost productivity, are also substantial. Understanding the sources of Kathmandu's air pollution is crucial to developing effective mitigation strategies. The city's unique geography, nestled in a valley surrounded by mountains, exacerbates the problem by trapping pollutants. Among the primary contributors to Kathmandu's air pollution are vehicle emissions, construction dust, and industrial activities. The rapid urbanization and industrialization witnessed by the city in recent decades have led to a surge in vehicular traffic and construction projects, releasing massive amounts of pollutants into the air. The burning of fossil fuels for transportation and industrial processes is a major source of particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, and other harmful pollutants. Construction activities generate significant amounts of dust, while industrial emissions contribute to the cocktail of toxins in the air. Climate change is acting as a threat multiplier, exacerbating Kathmandu's air pollution crisis. Rising temperatures, altered precipitation patterns, and increased frequency of extreme weather events are all contributing to the problem. Warmer temperatures accelerate the formation of ground-level ozone, a harmful air pollutant that can damage lung tissue and trigger respiratory problems. Changes in rainfall patterns can lead to prolonged dry periods, increasing the likelihood of wildfires and dust storms, both of which release significant amounts of particulate matter into the atmosphere. Climate change is also altering wind patterns, potentially disrupting the natural ventilation of the Kathmandu Valley and trapping pollutants for longer periods. This creates a vicious cycle, where climate change exacerbates air pollution, which in turn contributes to further climate change. Section 5. A glimmer of hope. Government initiatives and plans. Recognizing the severity of the air pollution crisis, the Nepalese government has taken some steps to address the issue. These include the implementation of vehicle emissions standards, the promotion of cleaner fuels, and the development of air quality monitoring systems. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness among policymakers and the public about the urgent need to tackle air pollution. The government has launched public awareness campaigns to educate citizens about the health risks associated with air pollution and encourage them to adopt cleaner practices. However, much more needs to be done. Existing regulations are often poorly enforced, and there is a lack of coordination among different government agencies responsible for air quality management. A comprehensive and integrated approach is needed, involving all stakeholders, including government, industry, and citizens. Section 6. charting a path to clean air solutions and recommendations. Addressing Kathmandu's air pollution crisis requires a multifaceted approach that tackles the problem at its source. Here are some key solutions and recommendations. First, promoting sustainable transportation. Encouraging the use of public transportation, cycling and walking can significantly reduce vehicular emissions. This can be achieved through investments in public transit infrastructure, the creation of dedicated bike lanes, and the implementation of congestion pricing schemes. Next, transitioning to cleaner energy sources. Shifting away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power is essential for reducing air pollution. This requires investments in renewable energy infrastructure, incentives for renewable energy adoption, and the phasing out of coal-fired power plants. Finally, improving waste management. The open burning of garbage is a major contributor to air pollution. Implementing effective waste management systems, including waste segregation, recycling, and composting, can significantly reduce the amount of waste burned. Section 7. Embracing a sustainable future. Shifting perspectives. Addressing Kathmandu's air pollution crisis requires a fundamental shift in our thinking and behavior. We need to move away from unsustainable consumption patterns and embrace a more sustainable way of life. This includes reducing our reliance on private vehicles, opting for energy-efficient appliances, and minimizing our overall environmental footprint. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to cleaner air. Education and awareness raising are crucial for fostering a sense of responsibility and empowering citizens to demand change. By working together, we can create a healthier and more sustainable future for generations to come. Section 8. The power of collective action. A shared responsibility. Tackling air pollution is not just the responsibility of the government, it requires the collective effort of all stakeholders, including individuals, communities, businesses, and civil society organizations. Individuals can play their part by adopting cleaner commuting habits, reducing energy consumption at home, and supporting businesses that prioritize sustainability. Communities can organize cleanup drives, advocate for better waste management systems, and plant trees to improve air quality. Businesses can contribute by reducing their environmental footprint, investing in cleaner technologies, and promoting sustainable practices within their supply chains. Civil society organizations can play a vital role in raising awareness, advocating for policy changes, and monitoring air quality. Section 9. A breath of fresh air. Our right, our future. Clean air is not a luxury, it is a fundamental human right. Everyone deserves to breathe air that is safe and healthy. By taking decisive action to address Kathmandu's air pollution crisis, we can ensure a brighter and healthier future for all. The challenges are significant, but so are the opportunities. By embracing innovative solutions, fostering collaboration, and promoting sustainable practices, we can restore Kathmandu's air quality and protect the health of its citizens. Let us work together to create a Kathmandu where the air is clean, the skies are blue, and the Himalayas stand tall for generations to come. The time for action is now.